Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? I am so excited to film this video. We're stuffing the manifestation binder. This is probably my favorite binder to stuff. This is all things house, all things future, all things goals and manifestation. So let's jump in, let's count up this money and let's get stuffing. So I have all of the beautiful brand new notes, which is amazing. We've got 100, 100, 250, 350, 4. I'm gonna drop this. 420, 440, 460, $510. So $510 to stuff today towards my manifestation binder. So you may be wondering where this money came from, because this is not from my pay. This money has come from the completion of a couple of savings challenges. So if you saw one of my last videos, you will have seen that I finished my $10 note challenge. So that's all done. I also went and took all of my coins out of the coin jar to the bank. Let me know in the comments, leave a comment. Let me know what you think came into the coins and I'll reveal that at the end. And then the very last area that some of this money came from was some interest on one of my accounts. So I've got a little plan of attack of what I want to do with this money today. We are going to skip house deposit and we're going to jump into appliances. So I have taken a fair chunk of money to the bank, so I've got a heap of placeholders in here. But adding into appliance today, I'm going to do $160. So let me grab that. Let's add this in and give it a count. All right. So in here now we've got 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 805. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, $805. So that means we're super close to having this one fully funded. So I think my tracker is for like $925. So we must only be, and I say we because this is a joint effort, right? We must only be $120 away from being fully funded. Let's work it out. So let's pop this to the side. So 160 went in there. Now the baskets of clothes are worth $20 each. So let's go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60. So that leaves us with, these ones are worth $10, the towels. So that's 50, 100, yeah, $120 left to have that fully funded. I don't think I'm going to color in these ones today just because they're a little bit finicky to color in, but I will leave that one off to the side and give that a proper coloring in a bit later. All right, moving on, what have we got? Next cab off the rank will be emergency. So what have we got in here? I've got 500 in the bank and 600, so another 100 will bring us up to $700 in there, which is very exciting. Now these little piggies, I can color these in properly because they're not too difficult. So each piggy on the savings challenge, which was a freebie from Cash Queens Australia, each piggy is worth $50. So I will color in, oh, that didn't sound very good. I'll color in 2 of those. And that, I think that brings me just, well, I'm over halfway now and I'm well and truly halfway done with this challenge. The dog is about to walk out of the room, sorry. I'm back home, so I've got the puppies back with me. The cat at the house sitting was a little bit more quieter than the dogs. I will leave this one out just so it doesn't smudge my nice envelopes. But we'll pop that back in here. So 700 back into emergency. Lovely. All right. Bits and bobs. I am going to give bits and bobs some money today. So I've got a tracker here. I've got 1, 2, 3 in the bank. And I'm going to give that another $100 today. So that'll bring us 1, 2, 3, $400 in there now. And that will bring us, I think, pretty close to finishing this tracker as well. So at least we're done colouring in the bloody awful Monstera leaves, and the crystals will be a little bit easy to colour in. And actually, I don't think I want that. I think I'm going to go with like a nice purple for amethyst. So we're putting 100 in there. The crystals are worth 20 each, so I need to fill in 5 of those. So I will fast forward through this and get these all coloured in and be back with you when it's all done. Alright, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80 and $100 in there. And again, I will leave this one off to the side to dry, but we've got, what, 20, 40, 60, $100 left on bits and bobs, and that one's done as well. So we're getting really close. With appliance and bits and bobs, we're getting really close to filling those two up, so I'm very excited about that. We will pop this money back in its home. I think I'm finally getting the hang of these envelopes. I can sort of put the money in there without too much of a struggle. Alright, moving into the next one, I am going to put some of this money into utilities. So at the moment I've just got $25 in there. Today this one is going to get a big boost of 50, 100. So $100 to utilities. Let's get this one coloured in. So each icon on my electricity tracker is worth $25, so I can colour in 4 of those. So I'll colour those in very quickly and I will be back with you in a moment. Alrighty, so this one's all done, and I'm sure I've mentioned it in a previous video, but the reason I'm doing electricity first is because there is an initial startup cost and connection fee where I live. So that'll probably be one of the more expensive utilities that I need to save up for. Next one I'm probably going to do, well, next one I am going to do is going to be internet, because that will have a startup fee of a modem, because when I lived in my apartment I obviously gave my old modem back. So yeah, we are that one there, halfway through electricity as well, so I'll leave that one off to the side to dry. And we'll pop this money in there. So in here now we've got $125, which is really exciting. Now I have put some money into my 6 months ahead bank account, which is online. I've just put $10 into there. Color that one in. Alright, so 6 months ahead is done. Again, we'll leave that one off to the side to dry. Now, the last $50. I'm thinking, ooh, that was a little sneaky surprise. You weren't meant to see that. That's going to be my next envelope. Oh well, you've seen it now. I'm going to put the last $50 to holiday. So, pink, and $50 is worth just one of the passport things. So I can't color in between the lines. Anyways, so we've got our 50 here. So in here now I've got $250 in the bank. Another 50 makes that $300. So that's actually building up pretty nicely. I didn't expect that to be going so well, but anyways, all good. I will keep that off to the side, and considering I've shown you anyways, let's move on. So I finished off moving day in one of my last videos, and I've decided every time I finish an envelope, that's when I'll introduce a new one. So the next envelope I'm going to be doing is pantry. See, I even had the little thingy put around the wrong way just so I wouldn't give it away. Anyways, let's just fix that now. So pantry. Pantry is going to be $200, and that is just going to go towards filling up my pantry. So you know when you first move somewhere and you know you're moving out maybe from a share house or something like that, which will be my situation, I'm going to need oil, Milo, Vegemite, just all those little things to stock up my pantry. I did used to have them when I had my apartment, but obviously I brought them all with me and I've slowly gone through them all. So I want to do a nice big fresh stock up when I get my own home, and yeah, I'm very excited to fill that one in. This was just little $5 and $10, so this is going to be a lot easier to fill up with some of my, like my rollover money and some of my bonus money that I might get. So I'm excited to do that. I do have I'm not going to show you because I'm not silly, but I've got a couple more little sneaky things at the back here for my next envelopes too. So as I get through some more envelopes and get them all stuffed, I will show those ones off. I will be recreating this $10 note challenge and starting that again. I'll probably just make it $100 this time. But yeah, that is everything from me today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you very soon in the next one.